Hello, Merry Time Zone friends, it's Matt here today, so grab your cuppa and settle in. Today I present to you the first of hopefully many gameplay videos for the channel, and we're going to head straight into Creator Sim here. We're going to begin the Star Sign Legacy Challenge, which comes courtesy of Genova Sims. I've never done a Legacy Challenge before, so I'm really excited to be starting one today for the channel with you guys, and as we go, if you have any advice for me, feel free to leave a comment and I'll check it out between parts. I'll also leave the link to Genova Sims' Tumblr post in the description below, but we will go through the rules here as we make our heir. So without further ado, let's head into CAS and start making our first generation. Okay, so this will be the base of our heir for generation 1, which is going to be Aries. I'll quickly read through the description given and it will be up on the screen as well. If you want to skip ahead, feel free, but otherwise let's just go through this together. You have always been an independent and confident person. Even since childhood, you knew what you wanted to do and had a plan to get there. You dreamed of becoming, no, you would become a politician with the aim of making the world a better place. You wouldn't let anything get in your way and put all of your efforts into climbing to the top in the world of politics. You make friends with like-minded people and bump heads with those you don't get on with as well. Your main issue is that you have never liked it when people tell you what to do. You often get easily frustrated when you think people are saying that you're unable to do something. You never turn down a challenge and have always been extremely passionate about all of your interests. Anything bold and daring, you'd try it. The first time you visit Mount Komorebi, you know this is where you want to be. The snowy slopes mean that you can spend as much time as you want rock climbing, skiing, snowboarding, anything to give you an adrenaline boost. You live for a life of thrills, always on the edge, heart racing. You have always been loyal, sticking by your friends through thick and thin. It's the same in relationships. In your eyes, love is built on trust and loyalty, and you would never forget this. You will always fight for what you believe is right and support the people you love, no matter what. Okay, so for each generation, we have a list of main requirements and optional requirements, and because I'm a masochist when it comes to games, we're going to complete as many of the optional ones as we can as we go along. But for now, we're just going to focus on the things that we can do here in Creator Sim. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and put in the traits we need, which are hot-headed, self-assured and adventurous, and the aspiration for Generation 1 is the extreme sports enthusiast. We need to have at least 2 tattoos, which we'll do as we go, and the colour for Generation 1 is navy blue, which for me will be very interesting because I usually stick to black and green for most of my Sims, so it'll be interesting to see what options are available in blue. There are no pack requirements or restrictions, and custom content is allowed, so I'm going to go ahead now and take a minute to just play around with some things, and I'll be back with you once I've decided where we're going to go with her. Trying to get a good mix of outfit choices with her because she strikes me as the type who would have a good balance between smart casual for her politician career and comfy breathable outfits for when she's out on the slopes or when she's climbing. Now we've made sure she's a young adult, and one of the things we have to do with her is dye her hair a bright colour at least twice before she becomes an adult, so that should be good fun. And speaking of fun, I have a whole bunch of new custom content to look through, including eyelashes, which she appears to be currently missing, so I'm going to go and fix that, add some skin details, and we'll be right back. Okay, that's much better. Now, if you see any custom content that you like, I will make a list of the creators I've used, and I'll post that somewhere for you to find later, but for now, I'm going to skip over the painful process of decision making, and we'll be back once we have a decent set of outfits for her. Okay, so here we are finally with our sim ready to go. Meet Astrid Andromeda, Generation 1 heir and our Aries. She does have the 2 tattoos we need, but I want to change one of them later, so for now there's a placeholder one on her chest that matches the one on her arm. Her outfits are a relatively good mix, I think, between smart and comfy, and I tried to stick to navy as closely as I could. I actually found pairing it with white seemed to work quite well with her, so I carried that theme throughout most of her outfits. Formal wear, I actually adored this dress. I'm not sure how often she'll get to wear it, but I love it, so she had to have it. Athletic is fairly simple. Sleepwear, I mean, I'd wear this. 100% I would wear this. party wear, we have a few options, and up there you go, you can actually see the other tattoo for now. That one, that will be changing on her chest. We have some nice fitting constellation patterns for the Zodiac challenge. And so onto hot weather wear, we have a few options. We're trying to keep to the blue where we can. And now most of this is custom content, and this dress in particular I really like. Lastly, we have the cold weather wear. This is maybe one of my favourite outfits overall. It looks perfect for both casual workwear and lounging about the house. And there we have it. That's the rest of the outfits. And this is Astrid. She's hopefully going to get us off to a nice strong start. I'm already looking forward to getting stuck in. So from here, we'll find a lot for her to move into, and I'll get her a house built. So it would be really good to just move here. We can go to the slopes whenever we want to, and we can do the politician career from here, not a problem at all. So I have just moved her into this 15 by 20 residential lot. So we're going to head down to Wakaba. We're going to go into the lot and just boot into this now. I'm going to do a little bit of building in here, and I will zoom through it. Alright, so there we have it. If you've made it this far through all the casts and the time lapse of the build, thank you for sticking with it this far. We're going to get into a little bit of gameplay because you've done so well sticking through it with me. We got through it, all the prep. Before we do that, I'm just going to go over a couple of little things that we have here. I have made it a tiny home residential lot. It's a tier 2. We haven't put on any lot traits or any challenges right now. There's no need to do any of those according to the challenge rules. But as we go along, if anyone feels like there'd be any traits that are good in there, just let me know and we can add them as we go. And the other thing that I want to mention before we get started into this is I actually had a chance to get in and get some new CCs. So the tattoo is updated. The one on her chest is no longer there, and instead we have this one, and I will make a list, as I say, of all of the CC I've used, and I'll list who did this one in there. And this one goes alongside the little constellation one that's on her arm there. So that means immediately we can already check one thing off of the list to have at least 2 tattoos. They're already in there. We don't have to worry about that at all. So I think you guys have been patient enough with me that you deserve a little bit of gameplay here. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to go on adventure. We're going to go and explore the world. So there's an information board over here. We're going to go and have a look at that because that will already get us off into a great start with the extreme sports enthusiast. Let's go over there. We'll use the board. Yeah, let's go and learn about... Yeah, let's learn about skiing and snowboarding. We're going to do some extreme sports. We're going to get that going. Are you ready to carve up Mount Komorebi? You may want to start it slow and visit the bunny slope. Get the basics of how to pizza and french fry your skis or how to stop on a snowboard. Once you have the basics mastered, take the gondola up to the more advanced slopes. You'll be recording a highlight reel of your gnarly shreds in no time. Thank you very much, board. I think we might just go ahead and do that. You know what, we can do a vending machine first. We're right here. It's $4. Do we have enough money? We do not. That's fine. We are broke, but luckily, skiing is free. So, let's go and jump on the bunny slope. I think we'll go and see if we can do that with some borrowed equipment. Obviously, we only have $4 right now. We'll be able to make money as we go. I'll get her into the career soon, but I think we'll just spend a little bit of time getting acquainted with the world, and we'll jump into the career stuff as soon as we get into the next episode. We'll start all of that next time, but let's just have a little explore first. Why not? Okay, right, now we're actually going to go on an adventure. Alright, so we're here at the Onsen Bathhouse. Probably not the best probably not the best outfit to go skiing or snowboarding in. So let's go and find you something that's preferably not a skirt. That's more like it. Right, let's go. So I think just to start the bunny slopes off, let's just go and do just a one time. Let's go down it on the sled. It'll be safer for her. I love this world. It's gorgeous. It's like, oh. No, I have not been to Batu, Brittany Cho, and I don't plan to. Not yet, anyway. I have to see whether or not any of our later generations are Star Wars people. But for now, we are going to focus on this lovely lady.
Taroom.
Let's go.
Woohoo!
Whoops. You're right. She's fine. She's great. She's alright. She's got part of that done. But, you know what? Do a one-time snowboarding as well. That might actually get you a little bit of the skill. It may only be one time that we need to start the skills off, but let's just put them all on here for now. That way we know which ones we need to complete as we go along, because we do need to master at least one. But, oh, we're going to learn a snowboard. Okay, we'll have to buy one of those for her later, but for now we'll just have to borrow them because we are broke. Snowboarding. Acquire the snowboarding skill. She can do beginner runs on the bunny slope or easy slopes, as intense as preferred. Continue building the skill to unlock more advanced runs, along with the ability to do fancier tricks and unlocking new gear. Fantastic. Right, we're going to do one quick ski as well. Again, like I say, just to get this, a little bit of practice in, you know, get the skill down in here. That way we know what we're doing. the loner skiers.
Ah, look, that's speedy.
Not bad, Astrid. Not bad for your first time. And there's the part of the skiing skill as well. All right, fantastic. You know what? Let's take a quick trip into the centre over here. Go see if there's anyone around. Preferably not a child. Lily Feng, what are you doing out here? No, I said I want to meet the locals, not the city people. Nope. Katrina, nope. Why are all these townies here? Like, chill. I wonder, can we get anything for $4 or less? Purchase a remedy or a deterrent. If there's anything for $4 or less, I'll do it. It's definitely not $4. Alright, not a problem. We'll figure that one out later. For now, we are going to try and find someone that we can meet, but like I say, I would prefer it if they're from here. Jenna, you are the lucky one. Let's go. Well, hi.
I'm Eva.
You look snazzy in your outfit. You're
Well,
wearing the
boss.
same colour as I am. I like that.
You threw a shabao. Came a store.
Let's talk
It's
about
a frog.
skiing. Yeah,
It's a
skiing is
bad.
fantastic.
On
Yeah.
the Corbo. Dark.
Let's get to know her a little bit.
Ooh, keep that. Fallible. Ooh, harpin.
She loves the outdoors. Great. Hey, don't run from me. Oh. I recognise that bug. Ask her about her day. Ask her about her career. You know, just have a chat. Don't walk away from me. I'm trying to talk to you.
Bobanef? Ooh, keep that. Varik Poshima? Arvini. Snurza.
He's
Inda.
a team
Save
leader
us,
at
Nerva.
Farsia Data
Hopefully
Corporation.
me.
That's
That's
a job.
Yes,
I don't know what that means.
Beloy.
I'm sure she enjoys it though. She doesn't want to talk to me though. Okay, bye. Welp. I think that's Jenna out. So I reckon that's probably going to do us. We've just got some setup done. We know somebody now. A little bit of a relationship with Jenna, who is married to Cardo. I'm not sure how we found that out, but sure. We'll go and make some friends properly with her at some point. So, as you know, we got a little bit of the skill started for skiing and snowboarding. Next time, we'll get into the gameplay properly. We'll get her into the career. We'll really focus on getting her skills up. I believe there's another set of extreme sports that we need to get into. At very least, climbing. I think that counts. I will make sure I look those up before we start next time. We'll get them all done properly, get into the career, make some more friends, and just have a great time. Until then, thank you so much for being here. It's been really, really good getting into this. I know there's a lot of prep and a lot of setup, but hopefully it'll be much more fun as we get into the gameplay. So, thank you for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, and remember, it's always tea time somewhere in the world. Bye-bye.